all the deaths, all the ways you can die when fighting Colossus Zalmarath in Path of Exile 2. Just like right here, you have died. That's a very common message. We're going to teach you how not to die so you can defeat this boss without spending 20 attempts like this one. Let's begin, and let's use Heartbeat with moments so you can see everything, and we'll dive into it right here. Starting with when you're so close. Look, you're about to win. You feel excited. You feel like just a few more hits. Oh, ignore those ads. They won't do too much damage. And then you die. Do not get cocky. No matter how close he is to death, pay very close attention. Here is a mega AoE. Look at that. Now, let me pause it for a minute and go back by 2 seconds. Right here. Pause. You see this area? That's the only save point if you're in the scene. But you can also be hugging him, basically stay really close to him. Those are the only two save points for this massive AoE attack. Let's continue. So this is just repeating the massive AoE attack. Don't be in the scene. Be behind the weapon or right next to him. Now here, he's about to do the same thing. He puts his dagger in the middle, and then he's about to do the massive AoE. So I'm hugging him. But his little helpers are next to me now, and they kill me. So be very mindful of those little helpers, the ads. Okay, let's see other ways to die. Big ray gun of death. Don't get in the way of his ray gun of death. Another way to die? Watch his knife. You see that swipe? Here's a few other knife attempts. I dodged it, but look, the reverse knife got me, which is kind of annoying. Now, yet another way to die. Okay, that's the same knife attack. Avoid the knife. In this one, you can see he's got fireballs. I'm trying to avoid his helpers, but I walked right into his fireballs. Don't do that. Here he swipes, and the helpers come, but look, they freeze you. When you're frozen, you can't do anything. So you have to defeat the helpers right away. When you see them, focus on the helpers. But if you do so, avoid the ray gun of death. There's a few things to think about in this fight. So here we are. The helpers are coming. What am I going to do? I'm going to, again, make a mistake and not pay attention and die. Okay, here we go. So I survived the massive AoE attack. Helpers are coming. What do? You make sure you don't get caught by a glitch. There I died because the pathing glitch. Okay, now here's how you win. This is the entire fight. From the beginning, we're going to analyze it to see exactly what I did right this time. This is like attempt number 20. So we're just getting started. His health bar is full. You can see how little damage I am doing. Each time I hit him, his hand has to be on the ground. He's so big, you cannot damage him unless his hand is on the ground. So here I am dodging his little fireballs. So pay attention to his hands and watch out for that knife. You saw how many times I died to the knife swipe. So this is going to be, he's just shooting at the ceiling and these stalactites are falling. It's like a bit of random damage, but if you stay close to him, you're okay. Just dodge, roll dodge when he swipes with his hand. Now again, roll dodge when he slams his arm. There's the knife again, swiping. Be very careful to stay out of the knife swipe. That was just a lava hit where he creates streams of lava. So you can see I'm doing pretty well. My health is good, my mana and my health potions are strong, and I keep hitting his thumb, his hand. When he reaches half health, his little helpers will arrive. That's when things get more hairy, because now you have to take into account all those little freezing drones that can completely destroy your rhythm. So here, he's moved to the top. Before he was on the right side, now he's shifted to the top, and he always does that with one of his little fireball scenes. So here, okay, he's just hitting the ceiling where the stalactites fall, no problem. I'm close to him and safe. So I keep swiping away at his hands. Now he's halfway. As soon as he reaches halfway, his little friends start coming. Any moment now, we're gonna see those little blue annoying freeze balls come. And there's the death ray that got me a few times. He almost got me there, but I moved out of the way soon enough. All right, So now I'm feeling good. Now I'm feeling like I may actually win this fight. Doing well. And here come the little freezing monsters. What are we gonna do? We're gonna kill them this time. First thing I'm gonna do is step away from him so I can get the freezing monsters. And now he's moving back to the right side. And you have to avoid all of the little fireballs. Now those little freezing drones are going to keep coming. See, here they are again. So I very correctly did an AoE slam that got all of them in one shot. I got a little lucky there with the knife stabs. He almost hit me, but he didn't. So here, we're now maybe 25% of health left. And he almost got me again with the death ray, but I was out of the way. Here come the freeze balls again, along with all the lava streams and the death ray. Somehow we managed to avoid all of that. Good job, George. All right, he's down to maybe only 20% left. So this is where you start feeling cocky. It's like, no, I died a few times here. Just stop hitting him. Go for the little ads. Make sure they're out of the way completely before you return to hitting him. Now he's going to go back to the top. And this is the final phase where he goes down. Watch this. So we're getting close. Freeze balls are coming. I roll out of the way so I can do my rolling slam. And there's one little freeze ball left. I forgot, but I got him just as a single freeze ball. They don't do too much against you when they're all together. All right, look at his health. He's almost down. Freeze balls are coming again. Do not hit him. Go for the freeze balls, no matter how close to death he is. All right, last hit. Last hit. Come on. There he goes. All right, guys, and there's the loot. So I hope you enjoyed this fight. Every single death is right here on Heartbeat. So you can see death by massive AoE. Don't do this. Death by freezing. They're called Vril apparitions. Always go after them. Do not delay. Here I'm gonna get killed because I delayed. Death by death ray. Every time I died, I created a moment on Heartbeat, and you can just click here to see each one. The link to all this is down there in the description below, guys. And how do you create moments yourself? Very simple. Let's say I get to the scene where I'm actually winning, which is right here, the full fight. Now let's say I want to create a moment where I just did something cool, like dodged his big sweep. So if I press H, it creates a moment. And here it is. It's called moment 16. And I can just edit that moment. So I'm going to click this little edit button. I'm going to give it a title. Dodged big arm swipe. Okay, click save. And then you can nudge it to the exact correct position. You can see these little nudge buttons here. So if I click this, I see where it's at. So I'm going to go back 1 second, back 1 second, maybe forward 0.1 seconds, right to when he starts swiping, right there. And that's it. Now you could even go frame by frame if you wanted to get the exact precise start time. But that's it. Now you have a moment. Where do these moments exist? We'll go to My Heartbeat and click Moments. That's the one I just created, the dodged big arm swipe. And you can see it right here. You can see all the moments you created here. And if you just want to look at the videos, this is all the videos that represent the moments that you created. All the videos that have moments that you created. Now, if you click Vikis, this is something new. These are your video wikis. Let's take a look at my video wiki for the same. I put in the fact that it's a number 3 game in the world right here, according to SteamDB. Let's check out SteamDB. Look, oh, it's number 4 at the moment, right here. This is 2 bosses at once. If you get to this fight, you might want to check out my video because it's a very hard fight with the two bosses. There's the wolf boss from Act 1, which is also a very hard fight. And I have it all written out here. So for the wolf boss, stage 3, night falls. Then stage 4, kill the wolf.
When you hit him, his stun meter grows. You see
And
just under his name, it's growing.
the two bosses. Here's the start of the fight. Here's where I died. Also, what not to do. Bam! You have died. Attempt 2, where I beat both bosses successfully. Now, I'm not going to play the whole fight here because this video would be too long then. But the link to this wiki is also down there in the description below. Check it out. And we will be adding to this wiki once I finish this video, because I'm going to include this fight with the Colossus Zalmarath. So I'll add to this page as I get through more challenges to help you play this game in less time than it took me to get past all these hard parts. Now guys, on the Vikis page, there's a lot of Vikis. There is America's Got Talent. There's a guy who split his voice into 2 notes. I'm losing my voice here, but I'm not splitting my voice into 2 notes. The most played MMOs in 2025. This one's really cool. It's actually indexing the Lazy Peon, great guy. So he's pointing out all of the most played MMOs, including New World Eternum. And he's using only legitimate stats to give you not his opinion, but data-driven analysis of which games are the most played coming into 2025. Apparently, World of Warcraft is still the king of the hill, king of the kings, but old school RuneScape is right behind. Couldn't believe it. OSRS. Here's some graphs showing its usage.
Content being designed in a way that doesn't make previous content irrelevant.
And content design that doesn't make previous content irrelevant is Lazy Peon's opinion as to why it's so popular even after more than 20 years. Of course, Final Fantasy XIV is in the list. Anyway, you get the idea. This is a pretty cool wiki to help you decide if you're looking for a new MMO to play, which one to play based on popularity. There's a few I'd never heard of before, like Foxhole and I think I've heard all the other. Oh yeah, Once Human. I haven't heard of Once Human before. So that's one of the many wikis that you will find on Heartbeat. There's also a sexy Hercules The Legendary Journeys here, if you're into a little bit of, sexy ladies. Here's another one, sexy women in sexy bikinis. It's a fashion show, but it's pretty hot, in my opinion. And then we have all the models, so you can just cycle through. Oh, you can just press the D key, A and D. A and D let you cycle through each moment without having to click it. So if you just get bored, click D, next moment. It's a pretty cool feature. It's a hotkey. You didn't know that. Just press the question mark. The question mark in Heartbeat always shows you all the hotkeys. And you can see there's quite a few. So press the question mark in case you forget. Some of the cool new features we built into Heartbeat. We now have wikis right on the front page, right here. And they're not loading. Let me refresh. Okay. There's our wikis right on the front page. In the last 24 hours, this is where your moments will go. As soon as you create a moment, see, here's my moment, which we just created while making this video. In the meantime, these are all the other moments created by other people. You can see it's an active platform, lots of usage. Just in the last 8 minutes, there were quite a few moments created, and this is everything in the last 24 hours, so there's quite a few. Recent represents the moments that we've verified. These are the ones that we feel are quality content that we hope you will also enjoy. And there's a lot of different content here, so I encourage you to browse and use these super tags. Here's our Path of Exile 2 super tag, which has all the latest content. This is the Sexy Women super tag, which I showed you a few samples of. This is our Comedy super tag, which has a lot of funny moments from famous shows like Married with Children, Shoot Me for $12, Friends, and a MasterCard blowjob commercial. It's pretty funny and pretty surprising that MasterCard had the guts to create such a commercial. It's actually a pretty like all ages commercial. It's nothing overt in there, but the comedy is priceless. And there's of course music, famous artists, all cool tracks here. There's one that's like a left-right audio. It's like an 8D audio. It's pretty cool. I encourage you to check that one out. This is Careless Whisper, just on one guitar. Very impressive. So check all of this stuff out, guys, and create moments yourself. To do so, you can just install our Chrome extension right here. And once it's installed with over 500 users and counting, you can just press H while watching any video on YouTube, and that creates a moment for you. You don't even have to be on Heartbeat. Just use YouTube as you would normally and simply press H anytime something exciting or memorable happens that you want to come back to or share with others. That's it. Writing wikis is as simple as clicking Write a Wiki and start typing. And you can also upload your photos. Just click on Photos, and you can drag and drop images or use your mobile phone to upload any photos you like. For example, here are some of my family photos that I am always happy to share with our 4 girls. We have 4 daughters, guys. Here they are. Eve, Avi, Kira, and little Daenerys. Let's zoom into little Daenerys here. I'm just using the mouse wheel. Very easy to zoom in. This is Kira. Then we have Eve, and our oldest is Avienda. Same Avienda from Wheel of Time. She is our warrior princess. So check out this gallery. It's just hover. That's it. No clicking. This is one of my favorite photos when Daenerys has that amazing expression where Kira's just playing, and I'm so happy we got that caught on camera. And of course, when they were very small, this is Avienda when she was still a very young girl. This is also Kira, also when she was still a baby, but so cute. But not only family photos, guys, you can put your work here. This is our work. We are renovating villas in Dubai. This is our latest project. We're gonna build this. This is the 3D render of the kitchen we're gonna create in Villa 2003. And you can see, you can also use the A and D keys to go left and right, or the arrow keys. You can also see some of the alterations we're considering. Here, we're looking at a dark wood versus light wood. Which do you prefer? I actually prefer the light, but some people like the dark. This is an even lighter kitchen. Then we have the white versus the dark wood. Which do you prefer? You can use Heartbeat photos to very easily switch back and forth. This is a pocket door. It's not magic. It folds into the wall. So the length of each door is exactly the depth of the joinery. So it just hides nicely in the wall. Just so you understand it, this is it right here. This is the door. So you pull it out, and then it just closes like this. And then this is the light version. More light versions, more dark versions, more very bright white versions. These are our previous projects. This one is Meadow 6. This is completed. It's already sold. This is how the kitchen and open living space looks in that villa. Now this is our floating stairs, guys. We're gonna build floating stairs. You see these stairs? There's nothing in between them. They're just one slab of steel supported in the foundational wall so that it looks so cool. You'll be walking up the stairs and you can see inside the stairs. It looks a bit scary because you're thinking, is that gonna hold my weight? But believe me, we've done a very detailed structural study with a structural engineer in Dubai to make sure that they are properly reinforced so no one's gonna fall, even if you have 10 people walking up the stairs at the same time. These are the same stairs, but in a different style. This is more of a marble, a lighter stone, but we actually prefer the wood just to offset the mostly white theme around the house. And this is the design, guys. We are creating, look, a pivot wall. These 4 panels will turn 90 degrees to create a solid wall or open so that the movie room down here can be part of the living room when you have guests. It's one of the coolest things that we decided to do with the help of our new designers from DA Workshop. Shout out to you guys for creating this idea of removing this wall and making it into a pivot wall. And they had a lot of other great ideas, like we rotated this bathroom 90 degrees. You see, now it's facing this way so that we have a bit of a hall space, so that when you exit a private space, you walk into a semi-private space before you come into the public space of the living room. These are some principles of design. I actually had no idea until someone explained them to me. And these are some of the changes we're making upstairs. So I won't bore you with all that, but if you're interested to see these photos, click the link down there in the description below, and you too will be able to browse our gallery. All right. Now, I want to tell you, go to h.ki, www.h.ki, right here. That is what you type to enter this website, then click sign in, and then start creating. We'll actually pay everyone for creating quality content, even if it gets no views. And by quality content, I mean accurate titles, good start times right at the moment you're describing, nudge it to get it exactly right, and meaningful descriptions. So write your wikis, create your moments, upload your photos, make sure they have good titles and accurate start times and good descriptions, and then we'll pay you, even if your content gets no views every month on the 18th for the previous month. That's the brand promise of Heartbeat. And we've already paid 8 times. 8 months, over the last 8 months, we've paid everybody 8 times. So you can be sure you're gonna receive your money by the 18th every single month for your previous month. Pretty cool stuff, guys. And I hope, oh, my hair was a bit messy. Hope you try Heartbeat. Tell us down there in the comments below what you think of our product. It's the publishing platform of the future. It's not meant to replace YouTube. We don't compete with YouTube. These are YouTube videos. We embed them. But we pay you for creating wikis, photos, and moments which you cannot do on YouTube. So you can use YouTube as a revenue stream. You can use Heartbeat as an additional revenue stream. And a view on Heartbeat is a view on YouTube. So if you create moments for your own videos on Heartbeat, you'll actually grow faster on YouTube as well. That's a 2-in-1. It's a great, great benefit to all you creators out there. All right, hope I've talked enough to get you excited. And let's play Path of Exile 2 Early Access. And let's use Heartbeat. Create your moments. Share them down there in the comments below. And let's help each other grow together as a family. Because that is the spirit of Heartbeat. And who am I? I am the CEO and founder of Heartbeat. I am George Venus, Papa George, George Sunpai, Obi-Wan George Nobi, and many other names you, the beautiful Heartbeat and Freedom family, have given me. And I hope you get your exercise. I say this in every video because it's an important reminder. Yesterday I went to the gym with my 11-year-old daughter Eve, and I feel great. Before that, the day before that, I was jogging for 4 kilometers, nonstop. I felt great at the end, not during, it's painful, but at the end it feels great. What have you done? You should always get your exercise every single day, and by that I mean sweat. If you don't sweat, it doesn't count. And sweat, you can just tell how much of your shirt is wet. If your entire shirt is soaked, good job. If there's some dry spots, keep going. Let me be your motivation if you need it. A 49-year-old 7 squared, CEO of Heartbeat and Freedom. If I can do it, so can you. All right, guys, let me end it by saying, if you like this video, subscribe to the channel. The youtube.com/freedom channel is where I host The George Show. And click the like button if you like my content so I know what to make more of. Why do I say that in every single video? Well, let's go to Vikis and let's show you. It's because the subscribe button glows on YouTube when you say those phrases. And you just go check out this wiki on Heartbeat to learn more so you can do it in your videos and get a few more subscribers by doing so. All right. Hope this helps. Heartbeat family and Freedom family, let's all keep growing together. Until the next episode, I am George, and you've been watching.
Ooh, you dreaming about love. Yeah.
Click that eye to partner with Freedom and join the Freedom family so we can all grow together. You get many perks like position music. You also get Epidemic Sound, a lot of other access to royalty-free videos, sponsorships, and many things to help you grow. Just click the links down there in the description below to get involved in our community, our forums, our Discord chat servers, meet our graphics team, meet our community team, all of that on Discord and the forums. What are you waiting for? Get started. And we will grow together as a family because this is the Freedom family. You are part of it, we are all part of it, and we're all growing together. To get more George, click that big F. That will subscribe you to Freedom Central, home of The George Show. And PewDiePie gave one of you, Freedom family, a big shout out. Click that video to see the shout out and to see our new 3D sets for you. And click that video to see what YouTube recommends you watch next.